Good morning everyone, today we're checking out a brand new video from Dead Meat in the kill count for the video game Happyhills Homicide. So let's hop in and see how many digital lives were glitched out. Yeah, that one was okay enough.
My name is Abe.
What up,
I
Abe?
was Employee of the Year. Now I'm Dead Meat.
Pull a gun on me again and you're dead meat.
Dead meat! You might actually beat me. You really think so? Hell no. You're dead meat.
Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally out the victims in all our favorite horror video games, and show you how they were made. I'm Zoran, press Z to kill Gavoyich, and today
Z,
we're looking at a retro 80s...
Let me see if that does anything. Hey Zoran, I'm pressing Z. Why isn't anything happening?
slasher kill simulator called the Happyhills Homicide, released in 2022. The Happyhills Homicide puts you behind the smile of Pale Grin, a clown mask killer in the vein of Michael Myers, Art the Clown, and this dude from Cabin in the Woods. Seriously, this clown does not get enough credit, man. He is creepy as hell. The game is presented in a retro 16-bit side-scroller style with each...
Right, that's why he did a whole press Z to kill joke. Because your main function key in this game is just Z.
Level designed around simple puzzle solving in order to execute a super creative kill. It's like Maniac Mansion, with the emphasis on the maniac. Happyhills was made with no budget over the course of 2 years by indie developer Copperbolt Games, which turns out is just one man from the Netherlands, Daniel Weldink. And he's almost as elusive as Robert Denby, since he doesn't seem to exist on the internet at all. But I can definitely verify his realness. After taking months to track him down, I was able to procure an interview, where I respected his wish to preserve his anonymity, keeping his face obscured. And it's this interview I'll be using for the behind-the-scenes scoop on Happyhills, the full version of which is available on Dead Meat Presents, which I'm slowly taking over without James's knowledge.
Ooh.
Hey, Zoran, are you plotting in there?
No.
Shut up! You're plotting! The game was originally released in November 2022 on GameJolt, a social media community designed to help indie developers publish and find an audience for their games. Happyhills was then re-released on Steam on November 7th, 2024. For free! For free!
Ooh.
Yes,
That's
obscure
great.
John Lithgow reference. For free. Which is insane because this is a beautiful, hilarious, gory, fun, and perfect love letter to 80s slashers that I can safely say is one of my favorite games I played this year. In fact, it was the first full game I live streamed over on the Dead Meat Patreon.
It's just, I feel bad. They're just asleep there. I don't even get that moment of terror, really. Well, I guess when they wake up and the nail gun goes into his head.
Yeah.
Pinhead.
And I'll also be playing future kill count games like Alien Isolation.
This might not be the best time to save, I realize. I feel like he's directly next to me.
Yep, he was.
Wasn't the best time to save.
So if you want to get in on the fun, sign up for the $5 tier, or just enjoy the pixelated magic that is the Happyhills Homicide. Will our time in Happyhills yield a bunch of happy kills? Let's find out and get to them.
That was pretty good. Happyhills for the happy kills.
The game begins with a tape title, which is how the game separates each level. The year is 1983, and we take control of Pale Grin as he strolls through our only tutorial written on a wall.
I don't like making tutorials, so I just want to subtly implement them into the first level.
With no devils to dance with in the pale moonlight, we joel our way into a nice little apartment. In the kitchen, we admire what looks like a quintessential silhouette of the orca ship from Jaws. Am I right, Daniel?
Not intentional, no.
Great. All right.
Nope.
I'm reading too much into this stuff.
We grab a knife and find our first victim, who asks us to press Z to kill. Okay. Boop. It causes us to stab Jimmy Neutron's dad the correct amount of times to initiate a title card. Joy is sparked over on Lampkin Lane, a nod to Michael Myers, whose closet Pale Grin raided. We then need to search a gnome to find a key for a locked gate. Okay, David, I'm just going to use the back of my hand when I reach any sensitive areas. We snag the keys and open the door without our hands somehow. This Lampkin Lane map is really weighted towards killers. We then climb a trellis into an apartment. We see a woman relaxing in a bath, and we do our slasher due diligence to stare at the unaware woman creepily. 1 hippopotamus, 2 hippopotamus. All right, that's good. We then go in search of a murder weapon and find a boombox. And we know we're on the right track when the music changes. Before intensifying even more with the kill prompt.
Now, hold on. One thing I want to point out, though, is that boombox isn't plugged into anything. it would just be battery operated. So it honestly should not have that much power to completely electrocute this girl, as well about to see. Yeah, I mean, it would shock her, probably even put her in a small coma for a few hours, maybe a couple days. But aside from that, I don't see it killing her.
Who am I
like
to
it
say no to
does.
musical cues? So we kill the Cucumber Queen,
Like,
hoping
see?
that there aren't any Tiffany dolls for her soul to ade due into. Tape 3 ups its pun game with lawn enforcement. And you know I can't let a good pun go unrewarded, so I'll actually be giving out a Prime Pun Award to recognize the best of these tape titles. We grab an
Yeah,
Evan
okay then.
McMillan special, but are caught trying to set it up, giving us our
Hey!
first player death since we're reset with a murder mulligan. This time, we sever our night gardener from his leg and a foxy key.
I'll be
We
taking
assume
that.
this bastard killed Tails, so we hop on a lawnmower in order to turn his innies into outies. Go to hell, you bastard. Each of these tape names also acts as a clue to how best to kill your victim. So Rain of Fire must mean we're about to kill someone with post-apocalyptic dragons. All right,
That's
now where are the
Rain
dragons?
of Fire.
In here? Hello,
Not
Denton,
rain
you
on
here?
file. Crap, dog. Second player
Nope, just a
death.
good boy guard who manages to catch us 3 times before we make it inside. Upstairs, we steal keys from a guy who's really going to town on his armpit.
I gotta admit, that was the most easy animation to do.
And after once again fulfilling our slasher union quota for creepy stares, 1 Michael Myers miss, 2 Michael Myers miss, grab some matches and a gas can, going past a dog to fill the reservoir of the boiler. We head into the
Yep.
bathroom and oh my god, I'm a vampire! No, it's just a recurring bit I do with a lack of reflections. Armpit Andy doesn't notice he's showering in gasoline because he's too busy armpitting. Ooh, you'll get in there.
Flick
So why
and
not strike
flick.
up an immolation with him?
Oh,
Ooh,
that's
damn
edible.
fine voice acting,
But
courtesy
good.
of user iPlanella from freesound.org. The next tape is called Cabin Fever, which I hope is not another remake of this skin shaving classic.
Another-
We grab some
another-
paint and barge
another
our way
remake.
into the titular cabin. Get the hell out of here! Okie dokie. Outside, we cover
Oh, all voices done by Zoran. Like it.
up his speech bubble with our paint before grabbing a lollipop-free chainsaw. We go back
Lollipop.
inside and wonder, should we just slowly walk at him with a chainsaw?
Oh.
And answered, okay. Using our knowledge
Cock,
of the movie
no.
Little Monsters, we know everyone loves the sound of breaking glass. So we lure our possibly Irish friend to the outhouse, where he's Darby O'Kill,
Young.
chopping him in half and making him a little less like people. We now
Mr. Morgan, is that you?
for an episode of Happyhills Vice. Putting us in the regulation loafers of Detective Brian Pawlowski, a man who could easily be played by Tom Atkins, but according to Daniel, was inspired by Sheriff Hopper and
Josh Brolin a bit. With a mustache.
this handsome goonie investigates the crime scene left in tape 1.
Sick bastard. 16 stab wounds.
Oh, hold on. Was it really 16? Okay, let's go back to the tape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, ho, ho! Ref rules. With the one in his head, that's 15. Turn in your badge, Brian. Or, okay, falsify a report for Gordon Baker. That's a way to go, too. Well, let's just see what he did. Oh,
Shit.
underage
Oh.
porn. Oh, great.
Yeah,
Wait,
now mine.
does that mean we're the hero? Do I get to wear a cape and be part of the MCU? Actually, part of the MCU like 5 years ago? Tape 6
Oh,
wants
yeah,
us to
it's
fuck
kinda been a
someone up
while.
like an animal. But first we have to get inside Happy Hills Cargo. We rightfully fear the spotlight and grab a crowbar to break in with the
Crowbar.
simplest little creek. A
Eh?
perfect example
Damn.
of the brilliant
But okay.
less is more sound design employed in this game, which had to be fully redone for the game's Steam release because the original game used sound effects from Left 4 Dead 2.
Get ready, this is gonna set off the alarm.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh damn.
Valve is the creator of Left 4 Dead 2. I don't think they would have liked it.
So we replaced everything with effects from freesound.org and made sure to acknowledge all the sound effect makers in the credits. Now that's a classy guy. Gilgrin wants to
Give that man a true Great Gatsby toast.
share how he got these scars, but everyone's asleep, so we just turn off
You wanna know how I got these scars?
the alarms, which lead us to a nail gun, which then leads us to a kill graphic, as we give this night watchman a makeover by doing
Ooh.
his nails.
Why does that look so familiar?
Our next
How
tape
many
is
was
more
that?
good advice than pun. We're in the Happyhills Hawks locker room with another armpit aficionado.
Dirty armpits everywhere.
And this guy does not care about the masked clown staring at him naked. Is this like your kink? That's cool. All right, well, best we get to killing before Jesse from Nightmare 2 gets here. Oh, look, someone else. Hey, buddy, do you...
Fuck off! No mascots!
Damn, okay.
We can't get past him without a disguise, so we just dress like a
Suit
killer
up.
from pregame.
Oh, right. Whatever happened to that movie?
Hey, Han, do you know where I put the script for pregame?
A Ray
Oh,
and Brenda
no.
foreplay outfit gets us past the mascot hater. And I, for one, am glad because...
Oh, God! Vampire football player!
Nope.
No, hold on. I'm wondering, what the hell's going on in that third stall?
I'm just being an idiot again. Anyway, we grab some soap, but this isn't a chronojon, so we can't flush it back in time to Hoagie. Guess we'll just ignore this tape's title by dropping the soap, prepping a bench, and hitting the fire alarm.
Click.
The ensuing panic causes our balls hawk to slip and
Gah.
knock out all his teeth. Oh, he must be dead.
Oh, he
no,
ain't
he's
dead
still
yet.
alive. Looks like we're gonna have to bench him permanently. Oh, that was
Yes.
amazing. All right,
Shove
let's
it
get to the next
into his
kill.
throat.
Oh, wow! Oh, the mascot hater's here to avenge his teammates.
Or lover?
Eat
I mean,
helmet.
I do not know their story.
However, I do know that it ends with us headbutting him to death.
Oh,
Yes,
his
never
name
was a
is Chad.
story of more woe than that of our poor and naked jockeys.
All right, coming up next, we've got the latest hit from Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Oops, sorry, to the Hill Herald. Ooh, Herald? I love improv. Ah, wait, it's just a news office with one guy working late. What are you
of
doing?
course.
Making copies? We stalk him through the halls, finding an axe along the way. Then wait in the shadows for him to finish copying pictures of Spider-Man. And then we reveal what's really black and
I want pictures of Spider-Man on my desk, Parker.
white and red all over. We're now at a generic haunted house filled with 2 hot girls and some sentry victims. Behind the building, Ghostface is taking a break from his IMDb killing and tells us to go to work.
Hey, man,
Inside,
wait,
it must be
get
Easter,
inside.
since we see eggs for Jason and Michael as well. And what's this? A cheeseburger,
Nice.
cheeseburger! Just kind of sitting on a desk. I can has? No, I cannot, because it's not an interactable object. In
there's
fact,
no
these
cat.
cheeseburgers were not purposely placed in the background, as Happyhills was designed in Game Maker's Studio, a game building software developed by Yo-Yo Games designed to create 2D games quickly and easily. The cheeseburger was just one of multiple
okay.
background sprites that Daniel designed. Game Maker then randomly selected the sprites to create custom backgrounds.
Sometimes it was a coffee mug, and
That's-
other
that is-
times a bottle of whiskey or something.
We clock in for some murder, and the text god in the sky tells us to stop the tracks.
Stop the
Okay,
track.
we'll
Stop
just
the track.
take too long and fail. Okay, well, hey, it's my first day. This go around, we stop the tracks in time and head up to the scaffolding to lower the fan with a
Ooh, yep,
screwdriver.
yep.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be sweet. Messy kill
Duh.
graphic in 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Fix malfunction? Oh my god, this game is brilliant.
Damn it.
Where did you get this idea, Daniel?
Nowhere really. I just like the very blunt interruption. People are waiting for the girls to get decapitated, but yeah, it's also a little middle finger, I think.
The bobbing twins
Yeah,
need
it's-
to sit
it's
tight
both.
while we head upstairs to fix the power, with a little mini game far more enjoyable than any in Choo Choo
Damn it.
Charles.
Which, yes, I will be covering next month.
sweet.
Okay, settle down, fake children.
The killer music returns, and we flip
Okay,
the switch,
here we go.
giving us a
Click.
different kind of topless scene.
Oh, it's a real vampire!
The next tape has us trying to break a prisoner out of Joel's sex ladder dungeon.
Lights out.
Joel, you are a sick man. A peek inside to see 2 Downers Grove South Mustangs armed and ready to take
Tyler
us
and
out.
Chad,
You know, for killing their
football
soapy
players.
jock friends.
Or lovers. Again, I do not know their story.
We shut off the power and head inside to find them panicking. And not just because there's more plateless cheeseburgers. We take advantage of the dark
So many damn burgers.
and walk right up
Oh,
to our first actual player death. And not just
did
a
he really just shoot you in the crotch? Hold on, I gotta see that.
right up
No, the crotch is more here. That's a stomach shot.
to our first actual player death. And not just a time rewinding restart. Oh, his poor
Ow.
Nick. This time we
He
head to the
wasn't shot in
kitchen
the
and grab
crotch
a
though.
garbage
He was a little. It was a gut shot.
lid so we can Captain America our way to this guy.
Yeah.
Putting a bullet right through his
Aw,
face.
damn.
Oh man, who
Did
are you, Abby
himself.
Anderson?
What's this?
That's enough Last of Us references.
Well, ain't that a pile of ish?
We find the other bro upstairs in the
Shame.
dark and snatch the shed keys before walking back downstairs to our dead friend.
I always loved you. Well, that's not true. I barely knew you.
What's
we
that?
free the
reference
ladder
to?
and use
I
it
feel
to
like I should know
climb into
that.
the machete storage attic.
Which, honestly, I thought was silly, but Zoe from our Patreon live stream pointed out that many people survived Hurricane Katrina because they actually had hatchets and machetes in their attics that allowed them to escape their flooding homes. Thanks, Zoe!
We then head outside
Badass.
to the roof, where we stab through the poor construction to deconstruct our sports ball player. Well, maybe he can still
Via the
play.
spine.
Nope, there go his legs. We now return to Happyhills Vice, already in progress. Da Donna cops are out front of the Rain of Fire victim's house. Inside, we find a
Donna
ripped
lied.
piece of Palegrin's jumpsuit. And after taking a moment to cry, because I'm pretty sure this detective's wife left him at some point, we find another message. I am Retribution. Next to the charred
I
remains
hung
of
up.
Hank Wallace, who is convicted for drunk driving and arson.
Isn't that ironic? Don't you think?
Probably a pinch. I just realized, Zoran, your shirt is a damn cheeseburger. Oh, I did not clock that in until now. Oh, and yeah, I get you're wearing coveralls, but that part doesn't matter, because of course you're trying to look like the killer. The frickin' cheeseburger
It's
shirt.
like Red Detective Brian's marker felt notes reveal that he has near instantaneous DNA matching abilities. And thinks our killer might be a vigilante. Oh, looks like I got a new recruit for you, Knuckle Duster. We then arrive at Camp Pixel Lake to do a little subterfuging submersion. I wonder if we could actually drown. Yes,
Oh,
yes we
you can actually
with the
die.
saddest little groan. I love it. This time we boil our way past a fisherman to find a murder weapon.
A harpoon? Don't mind if I doobly-doo.
And then sneak back over like a solid sea snake before making this fisherman's head go
Shunk.
pop by jiggly jamming our harpoon into him. Whoa,
Ooh,
definitely putting
that's
the gore
impressive.
in Gordon's. Next stop is the misnamed Motel California, since it's
Ah.
actually the world famous Bates Motel. Wonder if Anthony Perkins is working. Or crap, Vince Vaughn. In the main office,
Oh,
we
we got
find
an ad
keys
coming.
and even more burgers just sitting on a desk. Norman, put those steamed hams on a plate, damn it!
Never, mother! Never! Do you love hamburgers but hate the mess that comes with opening overly complicated packaging?
Oh no!
Then come on down to Happyhills Hammies, where packaging is a thing of the past.
And it's better for the environment.
You think so, but no! Because
so
our
hot.
burgers are 100% non-biodegradable, so you can
Wait,
use them
what?
as background decoration and they'll
Oh.
never rot.
Should I be eating this?
No! Come on down to Happy
No, you're not meant to eat them. They're a background thing. Just put it
Hills
there.
Hammies, where we think outside the box.
Located across the street from Happyhills Hammies, the hammock store that trademarked the name before us, making us have to use 3M. Seriously, fuck you, Gary, for doing that. The keys get us into Samara's room, and then another one with a coat hanger.
I'm gonna avoid any really inappropriate political jokes.
Instead, we shut
Like
off a car
what?
alarm and... Whoa, wait, who set that off? Is there another killer out here? No, it's just me. The light then goes off in room 13, so we go in to find a woman dreaming about me, Zoran. We then do our mandated unaware stare. One Hannibalpotamus, two Hannibalpotamus, before stabbing her just so casually
Stab,
in the eye.
stab, stab,
again
stab,
and
stab,
again,
stab.
and again and again and again. Well, at least her eye won't be getting any wrinkles.
Didn't even strain the coat hanger to actually make it more of a stabbing tool.
Now. Tape 13 puts us outside what looks like the diner from Jason Goes to Hell. I wonder if they're open.
We're closed! Get out!
But I want one of
All
those
right.
Jason burgers. Please. All I've got are these Happyhills Hammies, and they killed my wife. We hide in a nearby cart and slowly make our way to the back. But not slow enough, as we're caught by a terrified cook, not once, but twice. Next time, we sneak our cart ever so slowly. Oh, don't worry, we're not a ghost cart. We're just a killer
Serial
clown,
killer.
and all we want to do is kill ya! We slam Dexter
Grill.
Jetster's face into the grill repeatedly before finishing him off with some hot coffee. Great. Now he's gonna be awake all night in his grave. Well, looks
That's
like
still
it's
kinda
allergy
hot.
season, as we're now a clown in a hayfield. Find a bear trap and immediately
Oh.
get our balls bucknered.
No, that was okay. You know what? I don't. Zoran.
Going again, we
keep
head the
making
other
ball
way to
jokes.
find a man guarding a rake from some raccoons. Yoink! Oh
Yoink.
man, seriously, dude, you had one job. One job. We go back into the field. 2 bits! Oh, my 2 bits! We used the rake to disarm the traps and make it past an Easter egg that Daniel is surprised no one noticed.
The scarecrow in the
Is that meant to be the Jeepo Creepo Scarecrow?
wheat field was Jeepers Creepers.
Which I
It
did
is.
recognize later, but not at first. Are you, Pearl's boyfriend? We quickly move past the character that will never be covered on the kill count for good reason and make it to the Hey 2000 and a Pitchfork. Oh, Pitchfork, maybe we could start a festival, huh? Get Vampire Weekend to perform? Oh, I said vampire! We hide from the Raccoon Patrol until we get a case of the crazies. Pitchforking him into the Hey 2000, turning Old MacDonald into a bloody bale of body parts. Ew.
Oh,
Day 15
so
switches things up, leading us to believe we're now the detective, when actually we're the killer tasked with stalking this girl. We do a pretty good job
right
sticking
down
to
the
the
back.
shadows, but I'm amazed she can't see us and... Had to say something, didn't I? Next time we get a clue and grab a pipe from the trash servitory to use on Miss Scarlet's shirt. And I absolutely love the slow walk towards her as the killer music plays.
Hey, don't worry. I'm not gonna kill you. Huh?
Plot twist! Detective Brian is here to save the day.
You're under arrest. I will only warn you once. I am death.
And with that, Pale Grin disappears, robbing
Click.
us of a kill and keeping this tape rated G. And now, back to the Emmy Award losing Happyhills Vice. Detective Brian is investigating Tape 14's murder, where Pale Grin is just straight up lying.
You do not hate death, you kiss death behind the bleachers. All the time, you're a death kisser. Death kisser!
Other messages reveal that this is all part of some larger revenge plan. Okay, let's see what this crow-attracting fella Bill McSawyer did. He did nothing. Okay? Brian takes time
This
to
guy
doodle
was
a
innocent.
hilarious drawing of Pale Grin before noting that the girl he was stalking was Madison Carpenter.
Carpenter. Any relation to Jesus?
Over at Madison's house, a police
No.
escort is keeping her safe.
As it always does in all horror movies ever.
Those weren't just eye holes we were peeping through, those were binoculars. Which is honestly really weird to see a slasher killer use.
Oh, that's a blue warbler, bitch. No. You kill bitches, not birds.
With Freddy off bird watching, we should be
Kill bitches, not birds.
safe on his turf. So we grab Batman's mom's pearls and put them to good use.
Hey, you got the donuts, Dave? This is for perpetuating unfair stereotypes about police officers.
And with that, this little piggy goes on the count.
That's an unfair stereotype.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
We get inside and find a super convenient bat in the bedroom. And I'm pretty sure that this is a trap.
Oh!
Knew it! If only I knew how to dodge better.
Oh.
Hey, don't judge me, hands on your hips, silhouette lady. Next time, we managed to Matrix dodge the carpenter's knife, but failed to toss our bat in time to knock her out like Samantha from Dude Bro Party.
Damn!
Okay, well, now that we know what we're doing, we should get stabbed in the honker again.
Oh, come on.
Damn it.
Next time,
Why do you keep thinking you're being stabbed in the balls?
so we're able to get our batting average up to 0.5 by knocking our final girl down the stairs. But I'm pretty sure she's, she's very dead. Very dead.
Very
wow.
dead.
Pale
Yeah,
grin.
look at that.
Damn.
I'm so sorry, Madison. You were the only kind one. Why did you have to run?
What? Daniel, why kill the final girl?
I like to break the cliches. That was kind of a big middle finger.
Ah, yes, the middle finger. A Dutch tradition dating all the way back to the Mikey meme.
With our final girl dead, we're now kind of adrift in life. Because what is a slasher without their final girl? But
Yeah,
maybe
what
we
do
can
you
get some
do
help
now?
at the St. Hill Hospital.
Ah, the therapy clown. Welcome.
I'm not a therapy clown. I'm a clown that needs therapy.
Wait, the text god in the sky wants us
No. You're the clown that makes therapy.
to kill Dr. Hawkins. Ha ha! Purpose again! Well, best see where he's working today. Oh, hello, other clown. Don't mind me. A clipboard reveals the hospital employs all kinds of horror
He's in
icons.
surgery.
Mama's boy Jason to special effects guru Tony Gardner, who worked
Ah.
on Freaks. And from this clipboard, we can also see that Dr. Hawkins is up to some
There's also Dr. Prince.
stranger things in surgery. On the way, we easily pass a cop and remove a wanted poster from a bathroom that smells like the poop of 100 maniacs. We find Dr. Hawkins in the hall alongside an achievement for removing all our wanted posters. We can't get into surgery unless we look the part, so it's time for the Master of Disguise to return.
No one will know.
And I absolutely love that the costume does not move over his body animation. We get into surgery and grab a defibrillator, which we take to a coma woman's room, pulling her plug and subsequently killing her. We then hide as Dr. Hawkins casually walks to his coding patient and his own demise. Clear!
And
you're going on the count, and your eyes are going.
Hey, technically, you could take that coma woman off the count because she's breathing again.
Going on the wall. Ooh, awesome. Tape 18 takes us to Mad Jack's bar, which looks very similar to the Corral from Terminator 2. But
once again, I am wrong with my...
Yeah, sorry.
It was actually inspired by one of the many bars in Supernatural, as Daniel is a big fan. Me too! We turn off the power and head inside to grab a purple nurple, only to find we're in an ambush situation. Must be a couple dozen of these metal militiamen. So we grab a bottle to defend ourselves, but are killed almost immediately.
And thus starts the most aggravating part of the game for me, as I spent an ungodly amount of time dying over and over again.
How much time did you spend,
I was so fucking close. Oh, fucking goddamn! I'm not great at this. Is this a fuck? I hit it.
I like how the one guy will still keep running up on you and stab you in the back.
Ah, I got double teamed. Fuck off! No!
Oh, there it goes.
I died an additional 14 times. But that wasn't entirely my fault.
The hitboxes were very weird, I have to admit.
Haha, your fault, not mine. Never mind, I take most of the blame. I'm not great.
Finally, we were able to take out 15 Barmino clones with a bottle, knife, and a pool cue. Our Tom Savini-esque bar owner runs off. We managed to corner him with a crossbow and have ourselves a little therapy session.
Ooh.
Take out my rage. This is how many times I died. An arrow for every time I died. Jesus Christ.
After some lackluster puns,
Kill
we
them all.
return to good form with Kill 'em all. Oh, and look, we're in a mall, stalking a janitor. We find a hammer and immediately realize that this is going to be another trap. But what are you gonna do? Turn the light to see this silhouette is a non-control mannequin, so the only banging we'll be doing is from this grenade.
Flashbang going out. Or, if you more prefer, think fast, chocolates!
It seems to have vaporized us. Wow, total protonic reversal, that's a thing, and oh no, we just climbed into a vent.
Cause hey, can't have a horror game without a vent. That's just good.
Die hard! We play a long game of SWAT and mouse that gets us killed 7 times. But don't worry, we get plenty of revenge, killing a whopping 23 SWAT team members, including a sweet double kill from the shadows and a hostage shootout, before just driving straight off through some more guys.
Don't worry, you're safe here.
It'll kill ya! And now the season finale of Happyhills Vice.
Detective Ryan investigates Madison Carpenter's murder scene. He finds a bloody message of contrition from Pale Grin and a knife with Madison's fingerprints.
How the hell could he recognize the fingerprints?
I am the fingerprints, and I am very distinct.
He also finds a class photo from...
My best guess would just be that the only things that actually have fingerprints on them. Because from what it seems like Pale Grin wears gloves. So... you know, no fingerprints.
West Pine High that is made up of most of the victims. A note reveals that the school burned down 1 year ago, and a janitor named John Wade mysteriously disappeared.
Time for a flashback.
Ooh.
It's now June 30th, 1982, and we get to see John Wade, the Pale Grin Killer, looking like my version of Kylo Ren from Big Heads.
Todd, why are you such a jerk? God!
He leaves a smelly, probably cheeseburger-filled box in a classroom before walking past
I think it's something fleshy.
all the people we've been killing throughout the game. Everyone is a dick to him, even the janitor, who thinks he's better than another janitor. Madison is the only one that's nice to him, so he's developed an unhealthy obsession with her. Like you do.
Very
The
common.
fire
very
alarm
common.
goes off warning of the untamed element, oldest of man's
Oh,
mysteries,
no.
and destroyer of forests. Tyler and his lover,
I'm just calling it at this point,
lit a fire to scare John, but instead they trapped
Help!
him inside,
Help!
screaming for help. Back at
Michael! Michael! Michael!
the slightly more present, we enter the final tape, which is actually displayed on the TV in John's surprisingly unburnt office at West Pine High. Whoa, wait, does this mean he's been filming everything? Wow, all the dolly shots
Apparently.
and everything? I mean, that is a decent budget right there.
and even with no budget, Daniel was able to get all his ideas for kills into the game, aside from one.
I was thinking a lot about one on a construction site. So you have to overrun your victims with a steamroller.
It's a clown
Aw.
coming to kill me! We're tasked with setting up traps for our
Oh, that's
final
nice.
showdown with Detective Boyan. We do as our text god demands and then switch perspectives. All right, looks like it's
Ooh.
time to evade some traps.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And we're caught like hundreds of beavers before us and forced to do it again. We finally make it to
2 days
Pilgrim's
away
Lair,
from
past
retirement.
one last cheeseburger, disgusting background cheeseburger, where we're taunted while just firing our gun wildly in the dark.
I'm coming for you, detective!
Turn around!
And he is a clown of his word, killing us in the dark
Oh,
11 times.
Damn, bitch!
Before we finally manage to Z-fire enough to give John Wade a pale
Ugh.
grimace. With Wade defeated, Detective Brian gets a debrief from my never hike alone FBI agent.
I'm sorry to
Uh-huh.
tell you this, Mr. Pawlowski, but the body,
It's gone.
gone. The body is what now? Title
Gone.
card.
And after the briefest end credits since the 1950s, we see John Wade still
I
alive
live,
at West
bitch.
Pine High, waiting to point
Oof.
and kill again.
How many 2D sprites became dead pixels thanks to our pale grinning killer? Let's find out and get to the numbers.
Let's
All
go.
we gotta do is just make it over here.
Oh, damn it.
Okay, let's just try this way.
Oh.
Maybe
Walk
I just
at
don't
the
do it
camera,
this time.
I guess.
You're cool with that, right?
Yeah, I mean, if it's gonna go on the 500 kill count.
Alright, the numbers.
60 pixel peeps died during the Happyhills homicide, which means it probably should have been called the Happyhills homicides, but whatever. As for gender, that included 54 males and only
lot of
6
men.
females, which means we can slam this manana cream pie directly into Palegrin's clowny face. There are no branching choices
What you gonna do with them pies, boys?
in this game, so no most and least kills chart this time. But as for player deaths, we died/tried again 49 times. Almost as
Jeez.
much as we killed in this game. So with a total play time of 1 hour and 38 minutes, most of which was spent dying in a bar, that gave us a player death on average every 2 minutes and a kill on average every 1.63 minutes.
Not bad. Oh, damn it.
I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to the #1 fangirls. A slow, panicky, double haunted house ride decapitation would have been enough, but showing that the traps don't always go perfectly was just icing
Yeah,
on the
just,
cake. It sure made
son
this
of a-
kill worth the wait. Dull Machete for lamest kill goes to Biker Bar clone number 12. It just felt like his heart wasn't really in it. And the Broil reload for best player death goes to getting shot in the dark. It was pretty dumb of us to walk right up to the guy with the gun. And
Yeah.
sure, we've been hit in the dick before, but this time our balls were truly on the walls. And
It seriously looks like it's just a stomach shot.
finally, the Prime Pun Award for Best Tape Title goes to Lawn Enforcement. There were so many good ones in there, but this one's momentum truly kicked grass.
That's it. The Happyhills Homicide came out in 2022 and is one of the greatest games I have ever played.
It does seem
Also,
fun.
it was made by one man, and it is free. There is no downside here, people. Go play. Go play. It was followed by a $3 sequel in 2025 called The Happyhills Homicide 2 Out for Blood, and you better believe I'm gonna be kill counting that sucker. But until then,
Ooh,
I'm
is
a
that
man
next
who
week?
once lost his Monkey Island Dial-A-Pirate copy protection wheel, and this has been the kill count.
Alright everyone, before we end off today's video, let us see what will be on the docket for next week's kill count.
Next kill count.
Attention all shoppers. Today's special is an 80s slasher that takes place inside a grocery store.
I'm just crazy about this store.
Walnut Lake Market is closing soon, and the staff has to stay late to mark things down for clearance.
What? Oh. Calm down, everybody. Calm down.
But these prices aren't the only things being slashed.
Guy lost his head.
There's a killer on the loose, and they're reducing payroll one employee at a time. Intruder was directed by the late Scott Spiegel.
Oh, it's
who
called
helped Sam
Intruder?
Raimi make Evil Dead 2.
Groovy.
In fact, there's Sam now, and his brother Ted, and their best friend Bruce.
That's just great.
Ooh,
Yep,
like Bruce
the
Campbell?
gang's all here, at least until they start getting killed.
Shit. Hate when that happens.
And speaking of kills, these are brutal.
They got bodies all over the place.
And make great use of the grocery store setting. In fact, we've got a special running for this kill count. All the gore you could ask for.
You're sick.
That's right. This one's being released uncensored and unblurred.
Oh yeah.
So this week, take stock and watch Intruder. Then on Friday, you don't need cash or card to check out the uncensored kill count. Only on Dead Meat.
So weak.
God, we're gonna get in so much trouble.
Intruder can currently be watched on the pictured streaming platforms.
Perfect. Alright everyone, that's going to be the end of today's video, and I hope you all enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Link to the original will be in the description below, and I'll see all of you next time when we flick back on. Until then, this is Fox, signing out. Peace.